breaking game tonight. I am coming to you live from New York City. This is HQ. I'm Trivia Newton-John, and we're about to get physical, at least in the brain exercise sense of it. No, but really, I'm your host for tonight, Sarah Priebus, and 1 million people, over 1 million. You better be ready to flex those beautiful minds of yours. I know Sunday is supposed to be a day of rest, but there ain't no rest for the money-hungry, trivia-loving wicked. So let's stretch. Okay, wow. Something just cracked, but whatever, who cares? Oh, and Meryl Streep, I know you're at the Golden Globes, but don't worry, it's still okay to play. Come join the million of us playing. Maybe you've been here before, maybe this is your first time playing, and maybe you're back for more. Either way, I'll make this quick. You gotta answer all 12 questions correctly, and you only have 10 seconds to tap the answer to each one. That's it, those are the rules. A quick shout out to Pink Sad, Delaney O'Neill, Lucas Robinson, and every single one of you. I'm so happy you're all here. Happy birthday to Alana. I'm in it for you to win it, so you better be too. What's there to win? HQ Pride, Glory, and a little thing called $10,000. Yep. If you win, silence your radios and your TVs. It's time to play HQ. Question 1. Cafe Americano is what kind of drink? Orange juice and milk, coffee and water, parsley juice. It says me thirsty, just reading it. What kind of drink is a Cafe Americano? The correct answer is coffee and water. OJ and milk sounds a lot like a creamsicle or the American Mall favorite, the Orange Julius. Remember that? Over 1 million of you still in the game. You got that right. Maybe you're kind of into Orange Julius's too. But if you want to know how I take my coffee, I take it seriously. Very seriously. Let's move on to question 2. What is the UK's equivalent of the Wall Street Journal? Crumpet Street Journal, Piccadilly Circus News, Financial Times. What is the UK's equivalent of the Wall Street Journal? It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. And for me, the worst of times is always my Financial Times. The correct answer is Financial Times. Over 800,000 of you are about to turn your Financial Times around, baby. Money, 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 money. High note. Okay, question 3. Here we go. What is the largest denomination of U.S. currency currently printed? $100, $1,000, $10,000. The largest denomination of U.S. currency currently printed. The correct answer is $100. Making it rain with those Benjamins. I mean, I've only seen 20s, but 500,000 of you are on their way to that cash. $1,000 and $10,000 notes stopped in 1945 and were pulled from circulation in 1969. Let's move on to question 4. Which of these animals can have the fastest heart rate? Hamster, hummingbird, or microbat? Is your pulse racing right now? Racing 1,200 beats per minute like a hummingbird? The correct answer is hummingbird. And girl, you better relax, nothing to worry about because you got it right. 400,000 people are trivia animals tonight. And actually, somebody better check on those hummingbirds because 1,200 beats per minute cannot be healthy. Okay, forget it. Question 5. The term CPO describes which of these? Star Wars droid, company head of privacy, co-policy objective. What does the term CPO describe? Although most of us would prefer the company of C3PO to a CPO, the answer is company head of privacy. Sorry to any CPOs out there. Also, if there are any CPOs out there, get at me because I feel like I'm TMI 24/7 and I might just like keep going on. And 183,000 people knew that. Question 6. I'm singing it because it's a music question. Mos Def and Talib Kweli released a groundbreaking 1998 album under what name? Black Star, Gang Starr, TKMD. What was the name of the groundbreaking 1998 album? The correct answer is Black Star. Black Star was the album that they made. 73,000 people know their hip hop and are hip hopping. To the next question. Yeah, it was the only full album released by the duo before they went solo. And I get that. You know, sometimes you just want to go solo, which reminds me, Tim, if you're watching, I think it might be time for us to, oh, I'm sorry. TMI, question 7. Which of these is both the name of a game maker and a baseball player? Blake Parker, Avalon Hill, or Milton Bradley? What is the name of both a game maker and a baseball player? Did you get your answer in? Did you tap Milton Bradley? Did you guess who? Did you guess who? Like the Game by Milton Bradley? 58,000 of you are serious about this game. Yeah, Milton Bradley put out Battleship, Twister. I'm not really sure what those games are, but how about Mall Madness? Do you guys remember Mall Madness? If anyone is hosting game night next weekend, I am there. Tweet at me. Mall Madness all the way. Q8. What was Kublai Khan to Genghis Khan? No relation, nephew, or grandson. What was their relation, if any, to each other? Kublai Khan and Genghis Khan. What are we to each other? I'm your quiz mama. The answer is grandson, and you'll be a grandson if you buy your mom something nice with the money you're gonna win. 21,000 players are still in the running to make their moms proud, and I'm so proud of you. But I'm like more like the crazy aunt proud of you than like the mom proud of you. I think you can see that. Okay, moving on to question 9. Which movie star was the youngest when he first played Spider-Man? Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland. A lot of Spider-Mans out there. Maybe you have a favorite, but who was the youngest when he first played Spider-Man? Well, little Tobey was almost 27 when he debuted in 2002. Andrew Garfield was an experienced 28, but young Tom Holland was only 21. The answer is Tom Holland. If you're not established by the time you're in your 20s, like all of these guys, I mean, come on. What are you doing with your life, Sarah? Get on it. Okay, shake it off. Next question. Q10. Which of these cheesy crackers was invented before the microwave oven? Cheez-Its, Goldfish, Cheese Nips. Oh, cheese and carbs. I mean, the only 2 food groups I know. Has someone been in my kitchen? Because that's what I've got. Where is my CPO? All right, the correct answer is Cheez-Its. Oh, this cheesy white cheddar. Goodness, does anybody else like the white cheddar? Well, the microwave was invented in 1941 when folks had already been popping Cheez-Its for 20 years, and 3,700 of you knew that. Maybe you prefer the Cheez-Its to the microwave popcorn like me. Let's move on to Q11. Almost there, guys. This is exciting. Which of these was a real Saturday morning cartoon in the 80s? Quest and Friends, Meatballs and Spaghetti, or MASH Kids? It's a vintage question here. Maybe you weren't born in the 80s, maybe you were and you didn't watch cartoons, but which one is real? Well, if you're anything like me and you're just starving all the time, you probably tapped Meatballs and Spaghetti, and you would be right. The answer is Meatballs and Spaghetti. 1,200 people might be able to treat themselves to a fancy Italian dinner tonight. Oh, delicious. And 1,200 people are moving on to the final question. This is it. The final question. You've made it this far, but now it's time to take it home. Who is to be crowned Quizmaster Flex and my BFFs forever? Here we go. Q12. Which of these actors has gained the most weight for a movie role? Matt Damon, Matthew McConaughey, Bradley Cooper. Who's gained the most weight for a movie role? I mean, skinny or fat, I would take all of them as my next boyfriend. All three. Extremely sexy. But it's not the size of the gut that matters. It's what's inside that counts. Although tonight, it is all about the size. Who got theirs the biggest? McConaughey? Bradley Cooper in American Sniper? Matt Damon in The Informant? Well, how many of you have seen Gold? McConaughey packed on 47 pounds for that one, and the answer is Matthew McConaughey. We have winners! Woo! Oh my goodness, we have 409 winners. We started with 1.2 million playing this amazing game tonight. We went down to 409 winners, walking home with $24 each. I mean, I feel like I'm such a giver. I love it.